Hello guys, we are back with another amazing video. This is our first class of Photoshop. In this class I will tell you about Photoshop intro settings and some best features. After taking my all classes you will be a perfect graphic designer. Let's start our video without waste our time, so let's start it. What is Photoshop? This is the question. Today I will tell you in this video. Photoshop is an image creation, graphic design and photo editing software developed by Adobe. The software provides many image editing features for pixel-based images, raster graphics and vector graphics. Mostly it is used for image editing, not for vectors. When you open Photoshop first time this interface will come. There is the recent editing gallery, where you can find your last editing. There are my last photos I have edited. If you have not downloaded Photoshop yet, go and download it. In first interface of Photoshop, you will see many options. Here are Home, Create New, and Open. You can also see too many options on top of the interface. Like File, Edit Image etc. First option is File. About File option we will read later. Now come on Edit option. You can set best setting of Photoshop. In Edit option you see Preferences option at last, click on that option. Now you will see this interface. Here are options of General, Interface, Workspace, Tools, History and so on. First of all go to Tool option, and select Zoom with scroll wheel. Then come back and go to Performance. Here, first of all set your RAM here that you want to give Photoshop. I always use 80% of RAM. If you have less RAM like 4 GB, then you can set it 70%. Then here are cache levels on right side. My processor have 8 caches that I have set on 4 caches. If your processor have 4 caches then you can select 2 caches here. Then come back. Here are two options, Create New and Open. First I will tell you about Open. When you click on Open, then you need to select file that you want to edit. Then file will open in Photoshop. There are too many methods to opening a file in Photoshop. Here is another method of drag and drop. First resize your Photoshop interface, then drag that file you want to open. Then this file will open in Photoshop. Wait, my file is opening. You can edit any type of image after inputting image in Photoshop. If you like this video then see all parts of graphic designing course. My channel contain full course of graphic designing of Photoshop and Illustrator in parts. Here anyway I am professional designer. My channel contain full course of graphic designing of Photoshop and Illustrator in parts. Then this file will open in Photoshop. Now we can go on Create New option. When you click on Create New this interface will top up on your screen. Here is first option of Recent. Photoshop saves the last 30 files you have opened and displays them in the recent files list. Next option here is Saved. Saved option tell you that files that you have recently saved and how many file do you saved. Next option is Print. Print tell us that size of paper that we mostly use in our daily lives. Next option is Art and Illustration. In this option we will see painting board size or painting pads etc. Now we move to next option. Next option is Web. In Web option you can see size of web pages, designs etc. Next option is Phone. In Phone option you can take size of mobiles like Android, iPhones, Apple Watches, iPads etc. It is mostly used for making wallpapers of phones, iPads or etc. Now take next option. Next option is Film and Animation. This is option that is used to make animations or YouTube thumbnails etc. Now take next right side interface. Here you can set width and height of your paper. In front of width you can see option of pixels. My recommendation is that select always pixels. Below you can set your paper size in portrait or landscape. Below you can set resolution of your paper. High resolution will give you HD quality. But mostly used resolution is 300. My recommendation is that select 500 resolutions. Then don't touch other setting and select Create. Now your paper is ready for editing. Left side of your interface called Toolbar. Here are all tools that you needed. If you select any tool then we can set it properties by two methods. First one by going to upper workspace. Mostly tool settings are same. Second you can set it properties by right workspace, you can see there. It is mostly used workspace as for tools used. Now in center your final image will be created. At center place you can see your edited image. Today's class over guys. Meet in next class. If you are new on my channel, please like, subscribe and share.